Everyone thinks that Cumming is so great, but today we're going to be sharing with you the ugly truth about living in Cumming. But before we dive into that, let's talk about some of the reasons everyone loves living in Cumming, Georgia. Hi, I'm Sarah Maslowski with Key Point Homes Group. We serve the Metro Atlanta area, a real estate team helping you relocate to Georgia. Another reason people love living in Cumming is because of all the great shopping and its proximity to Lake Lanier. So it sits right on the southwest side of Lake Lanier, and it's one of the bigger towns on the lake. So you have the option of taking advantage of boating and all the fun water sports that you can do on Lake Lanier and lake houses. And then you have tons of great neighborhoods right here in Cumming, giving you lots of great access to all the amazing shopping that there is here in Cumming. Today, we're here at Cumming City Center, one of Cumming's newest outdoor shopping areas for you to take advantage of. There's lots of great restaurants and stores here. And speaking of stores, we're right around the corner from a Costco, and that is going to be one of the biggest benefits of Cumming, is that you are very close to a Costco. So not only do you have Costco, but you also have like all of the big box stores that you can think of that you would need. You've got Target, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, all of those really great shopping areas, and you have lots of great grocery stores as well. Now, let's get into the ugly truth of living in Cumming. One of the first ugly truths about living in Cumming is it has gotten insanely expensive to live there. In July of 2023, the average sales price of a home was $643,000. Now, if you compare that to January of this year, when the average sales price was $529,000, that's, well, you can do the math. That's a $100,000 increase. Back in January of 2022, the average sales price was only $372,000. Now, every town you look in is going to have had substantial price increases since, kind of pre-pandemic. But this $271,000 increase is a tough pill to swallow, especially for local residents. Cumming has held its value over the years because of its proximity to both Lake Lanier and the city. But all of the massive growth over the last few years has had a tremendous impact on home values and pricing in Cumming. However, it is one of the few places that you can find both new construction in a neighborhood and lots of it, or you can find a house on more acreage that is not in a neighborhood, and that's something that is unique about Cumming. Now, since Cumming is one of the few places you can still find a great deal of new construction homes and the demand is so high for it, you are going to be in competition to be in this area. I can give you several examples of this that have happened to clients I've been working with recently. I have an awesome client who was in town from California house hunting, and we looked at a house in the Polo Golf and Country Club community. It's a beautiful 2-story home that had been updated, had a 3-car garage and a gorgeous backyard, and it also sits in one of Cumming's most sought-after neighborhoods. So it had a lot going for it. Long story short, we ended up in a bidding war, and the house ended up going under contract for over $50,000 over the list price. My buyer decided he did not want to compete with all of those other offers and pay such a huge price over asking, so we ended up diverting our search to Suwanee, where there is still plenty of houses there, and although there is competition, we were able to go under contract without having to go such extremely high over asking price. I haven't seen a home go that high over asking since 2021, when all transactions were like that. I think we can all agree that things are going to continue to grow and change. That is inevitable. Some people are always going to have a hard time with this and will want to be in an area where you have to drive 30 minutes to a grocery store and never see their neighbor. You can still find this in some rural areas of Cumming, but soon enough, it's going to be the next Alpharetta. So what do you think about the ugly truths of living in Cumming? If you're local and you live here, let me know what you would add to this video in the comments below. If you're considering making a move to Cumming and you haven't checked out this video, you need to check it out. And if you have not signed up for our newsletter yet, you're going to find that link directly below this video. We're going to send you all the information that you need to know about what's coming new to the area all around Metro Atlanta.